What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Alright, we're a tired team, but we're going to push through here because I want to make sure I stick to my promise. And that was Nicki videos on Saturday. I promised 3. I'm going to give you 4. So, we're going to do Buy You a Heart, or Buy a Heart. I don't know why I keep saying Buy You a Heart. Buy a Heart right now. And then right after this, we're going to do 2 mixtape songs. But let's get through this. Not through this. It makes it seem like I don't want to do it. Let's get to this. And I got the lyrics pulled up. Here we go.
Anybody want to buy a heart?
Oh, is that Alicia Keys' Unthinkable? Seemed like a sample of Unthinkable, or like a, yeah.
Anybody want to buy a heart?
Meek Mill?
Anybody want to buy a heart? Anybody want to buy a heart? Cause I don't use the shit anyway, but okay, I guess it's my fault. Whoa, West Side Shorty with an East Side nigga. They say there's levels to this. I'm a G5 nigga. In every city I be in, you know she fly with us. It's like Hov got B. It's like B got Jigger. Really though, let me take y'all back. 09 double R, drop top with the top down. Pulled up, double park, hot out, try split my game, it ain't work, got shot down. But I can tell by the bag, by the wrist and the ring on that. Somebody had it on lockdown. And more of the story, not to speak on that. She on the team, shorty mine now. And we'll never ever.
Is this, sorry, my back. Is this about how they met? Is that what this is about? Like, because I guess they dated for a while, right? Meek Mill and Nicki. I don't know if that ended badly or something. Like, obviously, Nicki's with somebody else now. Happy, family, kids. So it's okay. Like, this is part of the past. You can't erase it. But is he, like, talking about, like, their meeting or whatever? It's interesting, right? Like, he's comparing them to, like, Hov and Beyonce. Like, I think it's just like they're like iconic music couple. Like, doesn't get more iconic than that. Interesting. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. He's got a good flow on this though. Like, he sounds good on this. I can't say I've heard a lot of Meek Mill. Like, I heard the song with him and Drake. I heard like the diss tracks between him and Drake. But that's about it. I'm not sure. Oh, I heard a song with him and Ed Sheeran. I don't think I've heard that much Meek Mill. Huh.
Lockdown. And more of the story, not to speak on that. She on the team, shorty mine now. And we'll never ever make love. And we'll never ever say love unless I'm all up in it. She telling me she love that D. I don't know, say bad bitch, ain't nothing made up. Anybody wanna buy? The heart from a real one from Philly, rapping that north side. Ho! Anybody wanna buy a heart?
That's an interesting concept here, like, especially when he's saying you want to buy this heart because I don't use it. Interesting.
Anybody wanna buy love?
Anybody wanna buy heart? Anybody wanna buy trust?
This beat.
Anybody wanna buy heart? Anybody wanna buy love?
Wow.
Anybody wanna buy? Anybody wanna buy love?
Yeah. Ron Meek, I'ma have to tell the truth if I speak. Unless you wanna play, you ain't say this the other day. You said she was in love, and I still didn't budge. Cause I already seen how you be going in when you be in them clubs. I'm not even sure if this is...
I love that the Alicia Keys, like, unthinkable samples playing in the background. Actually, I have a question because I know a lot of the songs on this album were like about that Safari guy, who I don't know anything about except for what I found out here. I'm a little confused on the timeline. Was she still with Safari when this dropped, or was she with Meek Mill at this point when this dropped? You guys tell me, because I'm not going to guess. I have no idea. But I love that the Alicia Keys sample's playing in the back. And then it seems like I love when the verses are like connected like this, when they're like talking to each other. That was dope.
I'm not even sure if this is right, but it feels good.
I could tell you was analyzing me. I could tell you was criticizing me. I could tell you was fantasizing that you would come slide in me and confide in me.
He could tell I was wifey material. He was like,
The delivery on that part was awesome. I can see why that's the most replayed part. Look at this. Most replayed part. I can see why.
It feels good.
I could tell you was analyzing me. I could tell you was criticizing me. I could tell you was fantasizing that you would come slide in me and confide in me.
he could tell I was wifey material. He was liking my style in my video.
I just want to point out, I'm sorry I'm pulling back again. I just want to point out that was casual, like in that really beautiful, like melodic singing that she just did right there. She was casually dropping like a 4-syllable rhyme scheme on us. So just to show you that it's still her.
Me. I could tell you was fantasizing that you would come slide in me and confide in me.
He could tell I was wifey material. He was liking my style in my videos. I wasn't looking for.
I spoke too soon. What did she just do? What did she just do? Style in my vid EOs. She's like, oh, Z, you were impressed by the 4-syllable rhyme scheme? Let me give you a 6-syllable rhyme scheme. Casually. Wow, she's so good.
He could tell I was wifey material. He was liking my style in my videos. I wasn't looking for love, I was looking for a buzz. So at times I would lie and say I'm busy, yo.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Not just what she said. I mean, a lot of what she said, but guys, I'm like a geek for this stuff. I'm a geek for the technicality, the skill, the display of skill. She hit that 6-syllable rhyme scheme in 2 lines, and then on the 3rd line, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go away from this. So you're like, oh, we're doing something else now. But she hit an internal rhyme scheme. In the internal rhyme scheme, she said, I wasn't looking for love, I was looking for a buzz. So at times I would lie and say I'm busy, yo. Lie and say I'm busy, yo. Like the way she said it went back to style in my videos. Okay.
And it's too clutch. Who wants rumors?
Sorry.
Times I would lie and say I'm busy, yo.
Cause it's too much and it's too clutch. Who wants rumors? The 2 of us. But when
That's
you're
beautiful.
away, I can't get you out of my mind. But what if I'm not the one and you're wasting your time? You waited.
Anybody wanna buy heart? Anybody wanna buy love?
I do have to say, like, after hearing Nicki's verse, I'm not as big of a fan of the Meek's part on the chorus. Because Mickey, because I was saying Meek, Nicki. I'm tired, guys. Nicki killed that verse. Sorry, I'm leaning back. I'm tired. And I just realized that I couldn't hear myself as well. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Nicki killed that verse because she had like 4 styles, maybe 5 styles in that one verse. And they sounded so good. She sounded so good. And then Meek kind of comes in and he almost sometimes seems like a blunt instrument, right? Like he's just like this sounds so similar to how I've heard him deliver on the few songs that I've heard, which makes me feel like he's like a one-trick pony, like he has one style. Maybe I just haven't heard enough of his catalog, but this sounds very similar to the way that he approached the other songs that I've heard. So I'm just saying, like, I liked the chorus the first time. This time I don't like it as much.
Anybody wanna buy heart? Anybody wanna buy trust?
Maybe it's just the voice, because it sounds better when she does it.
Anybody wanna buy heart? Anybody wanna buy love?
And see, now it sounds okay. I think it was because it just came off of her, especially the way that she sung the last line, the "but you waited." She actually sung that part like it was really nice. and then he came right in. Anybody. Like, maybe it was just the timing of it that made it not sound good. Because now I don't mind it. I don't know.
Anybody wanna buy? Anybody wanna buy love?
It's a heart for sale, who's buying? I don't care who's crying. There's trust for sale, who's buying? I don't care who's lying.
Oh man, this beat. Oh, it's crazy. I want to point out something. The difference between the intro and the outro. So in the intro, or just after the intro, well, maybe it wasn't the intro. I guess it was Meek Mill's like first line where he said, "Anybody want to buy a heart? Because I don't use this shit anyways." And then you go down, and then Nicki goes, so like Meek's is like, I don't use my heart. Like, I'm not gonna fall in love, so you can take my heart. And she goes, "It's a heart for sale. Who's buying? I don't care who's crying." And like her implication that like, "Oh, you're crying. I don't care." And it's like what people would say, "Oh, have a heart. You don't care that they're upset." And she's saying, "I don't care that he's crying or they're crying. I don't need this heart. It's for sale." And on the next part, it's trust for sale. Who's buying? I don't care who's lying. And it's like, well, I don't trust anybody. Like, because everyone's going to lie. So take the trust too, right? That was dope. That's a dope way for her to kind of, circle back, but say it in like in a cooler way. Yeah, I'm about to check out some mixtape songs. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.